What's up everyone, welcome back to Cars Garage. So today I just brought a BMW i8 e-drive 2015 model year. So without further ado, let's go check it out. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a 2015 BMW i8 e-drive. Now, if you guys know me, I have owned so many BMW cars before. The M6 V10, the E93 M3, the F10 M5, but there's only one BMW that I really want to drive and I really want to own one day, is the BMW i8. Now, look, this car, it's just beautiful, guys. And of course you got the factory rims here with drilled rotors, and of course you have your charging ports here. This is actually for the battery, and you also have additional air vents on the hood. And of course, moving on to the top, you have a carbon roof here, just like the M car. My favorite part is the side slope here. It looks really cool. You have your brake lights here and your turn signal integrated on top of the brake light. So especially from the front to the rear, it looks super cool. And of course, guys, this car does come with a 3-cylinder engine right there. And technically, you do not have to charge this car at all, because all you have to do is put gas into this car. As you guys can see, the gas cap is right here. All you have to do is to put gas in the car, and the car will charge the battery and also provide you with power to drive on highway as well. So yeah, unless you really want to unleash the full e-drive power, then you have to charge the battery overnight. But other than that, it's good to go, just like any other car. And of course, this car is just beautiful, guys. I have the key here. Let's check out the trunk here. Now, one thing to remember is that you do have a very limited storage space here. I just love the glass panel here. You know, I wish you can see the engine right here, but unfortunately, it's all the way down. And of course, you can put a couple suitcases here. I think very small one, definitely not a big one. And once you close the lid here, make sure nothing is sticking out, because there's basically no space between the window, the rear window, and the cover here. Otherwise, you will smash the glass very easily. Anyway, guys, the most important part, of course, is how the door opens up. I mean, this is like McLaren level appearance, and you just click this one and you can have the door open. The butterfly door opens up just like a McLaren. And of course, you can also open the other side. And now this car has transferred from a hybrid to a proper BMW supercar. So let's take a look at the front. Alright, guys, I am in cinematic mode, and check out the door, guys. This, I don't know how to say this, but this is baller, and that's probably 50% of the reason why I decided to purchase the BMW i8 is because the door goes up like a Aventador. And this thing is just insane, guys. I just love it. And if you look closely, all the side panels are actually carbon fiber. So this car is very lightweighted, and man, this thing's beautiful. Let's just take a look from the rear. Yeah, when the car opens like this, it's just nothing more you can say, you know. I absolutely love how the door opens up. And of course, when you're ready, very easy to close. And of course, guys, as you can see, the entire structure here is also carbon fiber. This car is not easy to get in because you have this space in between the chair, the seats, and the panel. This reminds me of the Alfa 4C and some McLaren models. So this is not easy to get in compared to the Huracan. So to get in, what you have to do is just sit down first, and once you sit down, gently put your feet away from it. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. It's definitely not easy to get in, especially to get out. It's extra hard, and when you close the door, just roll it down like this. I don't know, I just leave it open. Alright guys, so let's check out the interior of this beautiful i8. So the interior of the i8 is pretty much BMW. I mean, nothing really stands out except the blue accent. As you can see from the iDrive, the BMW logo here, the dashboard, even the seatbelt is blue. And of course, to start it up, you really don't have to start it up. It's very quiet. Foot on the brake, and you do is to click the start stop. And there we go. I mean, so the iDrive system, nothing really stands out as well. It's pretty much the old iDrive system. And, you know, the seats are pretty unique. It's not super sporty, but is comfortable enough for long trip. And you do have a rear seats, just like the Gran Turismo. You also have that cute glass panel down there. Yeah, so you can technically put, I think, 2 more passengers in this car. 3 would be a little bit crowded. But anyway, you have all the charging stuff here, iDrive control. This one looks just like the F10 generation iDrive. You have 2 mode, Eco Pro, Comfort. You can also activate the eDrive, which will require a full battery in order to operate the eDrive system. And your air conditioning system and your iDrive, your steering wheel, you do come with a paddle shifting capability. And of course, right now, it's in comfort mode. As you guys can see, I do have a full tank of gas. And right now I can drive 222 miles. And the battery is dead this morning, and I just drove it from Sunnyvale all the way here to the Fremont. And as you guys can see, the car already charged the battery like 10 to 20%. So yeah, you do not need to charge this car from a charging station. All you have to do is to drive the car. The 3-cylinder engine will do the work. And of course, one thing I noticed, very interesting, is there's no sport mode button. So how do you put in sport mode? Put it in drive and push it into the sport mode. As you can hear, the 3-cylinder engine has started. Now the dashboard turns red, and that's how you put the car into sports mode. And once you want to turn it back to the comfort mode, just push the lever back, and here we go, you're in comfort mode. To park, just press the parking brake, and the parking brake actually comes on and off automatically, so you don't have to worry about car rolling off. Does come with a head-up display. Other than that, you know, typical BMW interior, nothing really fancy. I think the most important part is this one. Man, I just want to do this all day, every day. And of course you can drive with the door open, you know, when you roll up in the car meet, and or if you want to back up into a spot. But anyway guys, let's go start it up, check it out, the different mode of this car. Alright guys, so I'm buckled up. Let's start up the car. And we are ready to go. So I'm gonna show you in comfort mode, which is, I think, what you will be driving most of the time. All you have to do is release the brake pedal, and the car does move forward for you. And there we go. It's pretty quiet. I'm pretty much sure the battery is driving the car right now. I'm not really used to this quietness, but as you can see, we do have battery power right now. So yeah, just like that, it drives just like any other car, except it's super extra quiet in battery mode. And you really don't need to worry about to switch between engine and the battery power, the car will do it by itself, just like that. So okay, and now I will turn around and let's try out the sports mode. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to launch the car. Sports mode, and everything's automatic. Okay, not going to launch it, just gonna push the throttle a little bit hard. So okay. Here we go, guys. There's a truck in front of me, so let's just wait for him to pass, and I think I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! Woo! Man, I mean, 0 to 60 in this car, technically speaking, is 4.4 seconds, so it's not going to be extra fast. But when it's in battery mode, god, the way it pushes you is just insane. You can feel all the torque instantly, and man, this car is definitely one of my favorite dream car. And of course, let's put it back to battery mode. So right now I'm in full battery mode, and let's feel the torque. Okay, the engine has stopped running. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. I mean, to unleash the full battery power, you do need to charge up. As you guys can see right now, I'm like having a dead battery here, but man, when it's in battery operated mode, the torque is just instant, pushing you around, and that's the big difference between the engine mode and the battery mode. But anyway, guys, just like that, you can drive in comfort mode, and the car's suspension is super nice in a way that you can't really tell this is a sports car. I mean, it feels very quiet. The suspension is, how can I put it this way? The suspension is very medium soft, you know, so it doesn't really, you know, tells you all the bumps from the road. It filters out, I would say, 60 to 80% of the unwanted vibration. So yeah, if you drive this car in the city, in the traffic, commuting it between cities or states, I don't see any problem with that at all. I mean, this car actually gave you really good MPG, and yeah, I love it. And right now I'm just chilling. As you guys can see, once you lift up the throttle, it actually charges the battery in addition to the engine power. So yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be taking this car to a couple car meets this weekend. So yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to click the like buttons. Other than that, as always, I'll see you guys very soon in the next episode of Cars Garage. Cheers.